Today I'm going to be talking to you all about figuring out songwriting royalties, so stay tuned. Hey, what's up? It's Gabby here at Helps To, Gabriella Martay for long. If you are new here, please make sure you subscribe before we even get started. If you'd like to follow Helps To, follow us at Helps To Media on all platforms. And if you'd like to follow me, because I'm a musician and the owner of Helps To, so if you'd like to follow my journey, Martay Music on everything. So I'm gonna jump in today. I wanna talk about songwriting royalties. I feel like a lot of musicians, because this is Music Monday, that's what we're talking about, music marketing, all the jazz, are just really like big question mark when it comes to songwriting royalties. So I wanna just take a moment and talk about it. So songwriting royalties it feels really huge and expansive, but I'm just gonna give a quick rundown today, and you guys let me know in the comments, or if you wanna send a question at helps2.com, questions at helps2.com, please feel free to do that. So I'm gonna jump right on in. For me, getting songwriting royalties has been huge, especially when I first started as an indie musician. I was touring all the time and I barely had enough money to like buy gas and food. And sometimes that's just how you start. So those songwriting royalties meant the world to me. And so you might be watching this and just thinking, well, Gabriella Martay, what is that? What are songwriting royalties? So let's take it back a little bit. It all kind of stems from performance rights organizations, which a lot of people call for short pros. There's three major ones: CSAC, BMI, and ASCAP. I am a member of CSAC, which has been super great to me. And a lot of people are different members of whatever. Now, what happens when you become a member of one of these is that they start tracking your songs and your catalog of songs, and every time they play anywhere in the world, whether they play on air or they play live or they play anywhere else, every time they play, these songwriting organizations, these performance rights organizations, they track it and they make sure that you get the money that you deserve as a songwriter. So that is a huge deal if you're writing your own music. Now, the way songwriting royalties are split, follow me here, they're split 50-50. 50% of all of the playing income goes to songwriters. So if there were 5 of you that wrote a song, you're gonna split that 50% of $3 that came in from that one time your song got played at that one show. So you're gonna split that 50 between the 5 of you. The other 50% over here goes to your music publishing organization. Now, what's cool about this is that can be you. For example, I'm my own publishing organization. So whenever money comes in from my songwriting revenue, I get the 100% most often because I wrote the song and I'm the publishing organization. Super, super cool. Now, one thing that a lot of people don't realize is you get money from your song being played even when it's played by you live. So that is super, super cool. So when I was touring, and there's a whole debate about this, so don't come for me, you know what I mean? But when I was touring and I wasn't getting paid by some venues, I would actually submit my list, my, my performance list for that night, and I'd submit it to CSAC and they would pay me for that performance. And you just tell them what venue you're at, and technically every venue should have a license with pros. It's not always true, and I get it. I'm for the small venue. I can understand how that can be a lot of money for them, so I can understand why a venue wouldn't, but you know, that's just a part of the whole system that most often should be happening. So long story short, when I play live, I'm able to submit my song list for that night and say, this is how many people showed up, and CSAC will pay me for that. And that's super cool. I'm just playing my own songs. Now, you're probably listening, and if you're not a member of a pro, you're like, how do I sign up? Well, BMI and ASCAP, you can go to their website and actually fill out an application to sign up. CSAC's a little different. You have to be invited by someone who's a member and have a certain distinction to your catalog. They check out your catalog of songs and make sure that you're an authentic songwriter or a music publishing company. So they've changed their rules a little bit. They do a little bit different now, but that's how you can become a member. So say you don't know anybody in CSAC, go become a member of BMI or ASCAP. Totally okay to do. And I was a member of ASCAP, but then eventually switched to CSAC because I just felt like It was the better organization for me. So that is the skinny on songwriting royalties in a brief session. If you want to know more, please give us an email and send a question to questions@helps2.com. We'll check it out and we'll bring whatever information you are asking for to the table. And if you'd like to know just more about how to reach people, how to sustain your craft, how to be an influencer with what you're doing, whether that's music or something else, we just came out with a new book called We Don't Need Another Marketing Book and a course. So I'm gonna put those links in the bottom of this description here of this video so that you can go check those things out. They're resources where we are walking you through mindsets you need to have to really sustain your craft and influence people. Not just mindsets, but practical ways. And in the course, we actually take you step by step by step through how to go from, yeah, I kind of have this music here, or I kind of have this design program that I'm working on. We take you every single step from I have this thing to now I'm reaching people and sustaining my craft. All of the in between, we show you exactly how to do it. So link in the description of this video to figure out more about that. And if you just want to check it out, go check it out. All right, you guys, make sure you subscribe. This is it for Music Mondays. I will see you next Monday. Peace out.